Today I want to discuss travel on a K-1 fiancé visa. We've been receiving questions about whether or not you can travel domestically on a K-1 fiancé visa, whether or not you can leave the United States after you receive the fiancé visa. And some people seem to believe, as we've seen on our Facebook group and on our YouTube channel, that there's some kind of rumor that you have to leave the country after you receive a fiancé visa. So please, if you have questions about this, stay tuned because I'm going to be going over those commonly asked questions about K-1 fiancé visas and travel. Very important information that you should know if you are going through the fiancé visa process. For those of you who are watching this on our YouTube channel, I'm actually making this in our Facebook group, Immigration for Couples. For those of you who are watching this on the replay on our YouTube channel, please give this a thumbs up so YouTube will share this important information with others. Let's go ahead and dive in. So a K-1 fiancé visa, for those of you who are already have done a lot of research or are already in the middle of your immigration journey for a fiancé visa, you've probably heard K-1 and you're familiar with these terms. For those of you who are new or just starting out on your immigration journey, the K-1 fiancé visa is available to individuals who are engaged to United States citizens. And so I could talk for a very long time about fiancé visas, but I'm actually just wanting to focus on what happens in regards to travel when a person receives their fiancé visa. Again, for those of you who are new to your immigration journey, or for those of you who haven't received your fiancé visa, the fiancé visa is a document that will be put in your passport. It's a one-page document that will go in your passport, and it is the document that you will use to enter the United States, and then you will have 90 days to get married, and then also to file your application for your green card. And so what I would like to discuss with regards to travel is when you receive that visa in your passport, and once you've entered the United States on your fiancé visa, what are you able to do as it relates to travel? So first and foremost, I wanted to go over the fiancé visa itself and what it allows you to do. The fiancé visa, on that document that'll be in your passport, that will be placed right in there, it will say entries, and you'll see it says 1. That seems self-explanatory enough, but there is a lot of other information, and some people overlook that. But that fiancé visa gives you the ability to have 1 entry into the United States. That visa is a 1-entry visa for you to come to the United States and get married. So when you enter the United States, that fiancé visa, you'll have 90 days, as I mentioned. And so you'll be in status during those 90 days. It's very important you get married, and it's very important you file your green card application to be in compliance. But you can, with regards to domestic travel, that means traveling within the United States, you can travel throughout the United States with your K-1 visa. There's nothing that prevents you from being able to travel domestically within the United States. Now, with regards to international travel, as I mentioned, the visa will say 1 entry. So do not leave the United States once you enter on your K-1 fiancé visa. If you do, you are essentially abandoning the process and you would have to start over. So do not leave the United States if you've received your K-1 fiancé visa. International travel is not allowed. However, once you file your green card application, part of that application will include a travel permit. That will, once approved, would give you the ability to travel internationally if you needed to. Before traveling, though, with that travel permit, you definitely want to make sure that you seek legal advice from an attorney to make sure it would be safe for you to travel. In general, we tell our clients, yes, we apply for these travel permits because life happens and emergencies could happen that would require you to travel, but we recommend that you don't travel until you receive your green card. However, if you need to, please talk to us first. And so those are really the main tips that I wanted to go over, the main things that I wanted to clarify as it relates to travel on a K-1 fiance visa. So I hope that all of you found that helpful. I will go ahead. I know we have some people that are watching. And so if any of you have questions, I still have some time. I can go over any questions that you have. I know you have to type them. So if you need a couple minutes to pop your questions in there, please know that I am using StreamYard. So if you can grant StreamYard permission to see your name, then I'll be able to see who you are when you ask a question. All right. I still see that I have a couple people watching. I'll give you a couple more seconds to leave questions if you have them. As we're waiting to see if anybody has questions, I wanted to let those of you who are watching know if you are new to the group, welcome. And then also we do have a lot of resources. Oh, I have somebody. Oh, thank you for sharing important. You are so welcome. I love being able to jump on and talk with all of you. If I could see you too, that would be nice, but you are very welcome. Thank you for joining us. But I do want to let all of you know that we have a resource center on our website. It's Immigration for Couples. And like I mentioned at the beginning, I could talk forever about immigration for couples. And so we really have done a brain dump and put a lot of information that's inside of my head and the heads of all of our attorneys here, giving you information for frequently asked questions. We even have a free webinar for those of you who are beginning your immigration journey to kind of see the different options that are available to you. It's kind of an alphabet soup when you're just starting your immigration journey. So that free webinar really walks you through the different options that are available, pros and cons, and help you to get some clarity on what's the best path for you. And then we also have a ton of other resources on our website, how to check your case processing and other important tips.